Okay.
And we're back with another Rock Boys Wrestling podcast. I'm your boy Dave CEO Cole.
It's the one and only. Get familiar. MATT.
Cause this show was trash
Dave,
tonight.
tonight wasn't really good. I will second that. For the first time in a long time, I will second that. I did not like this show.
This show was full of
Filler.
bullshit.
Like artificial crab meat.
Yeah, yeah. Tonight did not feel like a go home WrestleMania show.
Raw. No.
Like, let's be honest. We're gonna skim through this because I really want to get to our predictions tonight. I think that's gonna be our main event really tonight. But we're not gonna really. I'm gonna gloss over Raw, but we're gonna talk about some key points and some
Yo,
things.
Dave on bullshit already.
Being honest, dog. Tonight it was not it, bro. Was not it. We had we had maybe two good matches, bro. Let's be real.
Is
We
that
had
all we had? I feel like all we had was two matches.
Now we had more than two matches. We had the
Yeah.
Bailey, we had the Bailey and
Oh yeah.
Liz match. We had the Rey Mysterio versus the Creed. And then we had AJ Styles versus
Oh yeah. No,
Karen
we had like four matches there. Yeah, four or
Yeah.
five matches maybe. Okay.
So I'm not gonna really shit on the matches too much because
No.
they working. They working.
Yeah. No. The ones that were working tonight. I'll give them that. It was definitely
But the rest of the show and the other parts of the show, let's get into it. Raw was live from Sacramento tonight. They had the storyline all night long. When was Roman coming? Because Paul didn't know. Um, oh yeah, then we had Penta versus Finn Balor too. That was a good match. That was a good match. Penta versus Finn was a good match. I ain't like all the interferences that happened later on because they messed up on a couple of spots. The night was just didn't do it tonight. No, didn't do it tonight.
tonight was really something to be desired in a way. So all right. It wasn't that all the so some of the promos actually worked tonight.
Gunther promo was nice.
Some of the other ones just didn't.
Jay repeated himself.
What I like is it's for the simple fact that he didn't do it last. All right, so let's talk about Jay.
But
Jay didn't yeet at all last week, right? And so I feel like he kind of owed them that today.
okay.
You get what I'm saying? So I'm not necessarily too mad that he did what he did today. You know what I mean? You think about it, he's not too far from home. You know what I mean? He's in his home state. So I mean,
Right.
it just made sense to kind of do what he needed to do. I'm not mad at that. Again, like you say, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna kick your ass at Mania. I do like the fact they kept them separate
Okay.
because usually, on regular Mania moments, we have them together.
In the ring, staring off and all that
Yeah,
bullshit.
exactly. We have some physicality, but I think we got what we definitely need to get. You know what I mean? From Jay. Gunther smoked it. Smoked it. Absolutely smoked it. And I think that he needed to do what he needed to do from last week. Because in a way to speak, he had his tongue last week.
Yeah, he
You guys,
didn't. I think he got caught up last week.
Jay showed him out. Mm-hmm. But again, that's what we needed from Jay. I originally thought they was going to kind of be the same vibe with Jay today because I'm saying he came out from the regular Titantron. He didn't come out through the crowd.
Right.
But like I said, so with Gunther, again, Gunther's more angry now. Gunther's showing kill instinct. kill. He on it, and I'm not mad at it. You know what I mean? So like his message definitely delivered. He said, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to my mom, so tell her what the fuck I did, basically. Like I'm a bathe in your blood. You luckily I ain't bathing your blood too.
But
And so it's coming. You know what I mean? So I'm all for what they had to do tonight out of their promo. Now, if we want to talk about promos, we'll talk about all of them.
what?
You want to talk about night one's main event promo? That closeout?
Try.
It was filled to do. It didn't do what it was supposed to do. I won't call it completely trash, but it definitely fell beyond the standards of what we thought we were going to get. Seth kind of, again, playing architect to try to get Roman to basically fuck Paul. I'm not mad at that. You know what I mean? Roman kind of going off the hinges a little bit to even pushing Paul. I'm not mad at that.
Okay.
But I feel as though with the interaction with like Punk, in a way, speak could have been a little bit more prominent. You know what I mean?
Well,
Punk could. I mean,
Punk was the
Punk
only
could have
one
did a little
that
bit
didn't come
more.
down and speak.
Exactly. And so my thing is, he should actually came out with Paul. He should have interrupted Paul to basically kind of be like, well, you don't even have to defend yourself. You don't have to explain yourself to him. A best friend wouldn't have you explain stuff that, you know what I'm saying? He would feel need to use you like that.
Right.
I'm going to have you in my corner because you're my best friend. I'm basically trying to relinquish you from those claws right there so you could, all you're doing, you're returning a favor as a friend. You're not under anybody's services. You're not looked down upon because you did it. You're not a pawn because you're doing what you're doing.
Right.
I respect you as my best friend. Roman hasn't talked to you since the other week.
Right.
That right there, I wouldn't have you waiting for an answer or waiting to see your temperature as a friend. That's what I was expecting Punk to do. You know what I mean? For the little bit that he did say, for the little moments that he was there tonight, he should have been there a little bit more.
Yeah, he played a shadow role tonight. Like he
Right.
was just looming over everything, just waiting
Right.
for the moment to come out. And of course, get physical. We're all just. If this was to set you up to get ready for Saturday and Sunday,
This was that's what I said. This wasn't. They didn't meet the expectation that it was supposed to.
nah, it didn't click at all.
I, not to toot my own horn, I feel like the story I just sold you would have did better.
The story that you came up with on Friday, well, when we recorded Saturday was better. With Jay
Mm-hmm.
Uso having Rakishi and Kishi in there,
That too though. That too
yeah,
though. I'm just saying
all
like
that would have
I'm
been
saying
a lot
with
better.
this one that I was just talking about. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I feel like this one would have kind of set it up a little bit better than what it did.
for sure. I mean, both of the things that you came up with was better than what we got tonight. That's what I'm just
Yeah,
putting it out there. Tonight was just supposed to
they
be
were going
just
through the
that.
motions. They went through the motions tonight.
For all that, then just give me a fucking hour package show then of all the packages and just don't have them in the room.
Or just have a couple matches and everybody else have video packages.
Yeah. Like, cause y'all threw a whole bunch of video packages anyway.
Yeah,
That's
because
bullshit.
we didn't have Bianca, we didn't have Rhea, we didn't have Io live tonight.
No.
We had them in house tonight. And that very well could just be because of the fact that Bianca celebrated her birthday.
Yesterday.
Yeah, so I mean that could be the reason why she wasn't there.
And you're not
Uh,
risking no type of main event matches tonight. Only person that wrestled, two people that wrestled that will be on the show, and that was AJ Styles and Rey Mysterio.
AJ Styles, Rey Mysterio, Liv Morgan and Bailey.
Yeah, because they had the one-on-one
And
match together.
no, man, I'm sorry. Every match that happens tonight they're all involved. No, at least one of them is involved
Yeah, at least one. I probably
at least one,
one
at least
person.
one of them,
Yeah.
right? Um, and like that's what it's not. It wasn't terrible. Like I said, like you said, I'm not blaming the matches. It's just everything else could have kind of. It was the filler. I didn't like the way tonight ended at all. I'm gonna be totally honest with you.
Go ahead,
I
jump
did not
in.
like that. Yeah, like to have these shield, like the shield chair. Come on now,
That
Michael.
was so corny.
Yeah. Come on, Michael. Like I rather you to say reminiscent of the shield shot, or you know what I'm saying. I'd rather you say that. You got to word it better. And granted, I love the fact that Pat definitely bigged you up earlier because definitely should have said you're the goat. Blah blah blah.
He's
Cool,
been saying
but
that though. He's been saying
I'm
that.
just saying like again. But I would definitely be like, come on, Michael. I would have hit Michael. You fucking me up, like you making me crazy. But at the same time, no, yeah, I didn't like that. That one I did not like. It didn't sit well with me to go back to that shot because now it's like, all right, well, Roman owes you a chair shot again, another one.
It's just going too much tit for tat for me.
But it's not. Even, but my thing is, it's like it's not even tit for tat because it's like, all right, Seth did it back then. Roman got his revenge last year. Now Seth is back up on him, right? So you're telling me right now we're gonna get another chair shot because we all know triple threats no disqualification.
Right.
So there's that, and then now it's like, all right, well, but I will say this: does tonight affect Saturday in your eyes?
No.
And we're not gonna get to predictions right now, but just know that that's where I'm leading to. Okay, with that
No.
question, but yeah, it just didn't sell the way it should have. It didn't sell the way it should have. But let's
This whole night was supposed to be to get you ready for fucking WrestleMania. This is the Go Home Raw, your flagship show on Netflix. This is what you use this show for, is to get people hyped for WrestleMania.
Rey Mysterio, Julius Creed. Because it's gonna put me in a bad place. I don't like. It's good. It's supposed to be a good week. Yeah, Rey Mysterio versus Julius Creed. I actually really like this match.
Oh no. Okay. All right. So hold on. Let's jump into the Liv Morgan Bailey match first because I like that
Okay.
Raw right now. Yo, do you know that Liv Morgan did the Three Amigos on the outside of the ring, bro?
Yeah.
That was crazy work.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy work, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, I mean, the matches I was in the ring was good. Like I said, we're not shitting on the performers in no way, shape, or
Mm-mm. Nah,
form. Yeah,
Liv and Bailey, they worked tonight.
yeah,
I
they
will
killed it.
say.
They killed it.
Yeah. To start the night off with their match was definitely good vibes. Definitely like I'm gonna be honest with you again. Liv is underrated.
No, she's very underrated.
She's
She's
been
better
on
than the
a
price.
she's
Top.
been on a quiet run. As far as just kind of just showing how much she's improved, showing that she's more than what everybody was expecting from her. Because again, Riot Squad, we thought after the Riot Squad she was done.
Yeah, a lot of people predicted her to be better.
Like I honestly didn't think they would keep. I didn't think they'd keep Sarah Logan or Liv. I thought they would have kept Ruby because Ruby was the leader. Ruby was the one. You know what I'm saying? Much more polished in the ring. Just needed a certain program to kind of get her over. I fucked with Ruby.
Yeah, she definitely was a program.
You know what I mean? And so with Liv, again, she came from that. Then after the Riot Squad, she went to being the mistress of Lana. And again, we all thought we didn't know where she was gonna go. But she found her niche.
Nah, she found the niche and she's a good
And
worker.
ran it from there. Ran it from there.
She's a good worker. Good heel tendencies that she has for a female. Um, yeah, it's dope. She's dope. But nah, like you said, Bailey and them, they definitely worked. It was a good ass match.
Who do you think needs more of a change? Lyra Valkyria or Raquel Rodriguez?
Okay.
Who do I think?
Yeah.
I mean, I agree, even though we know I don't like the bird shit.
Yeah.
I'm forever say I can't stand that bird shit. But nah, she definitely I feel like I said, I feel like with Lyra, like her in ring work has like kind of like it got me a fan. You know what I'm saying? Like it kind of makes me ignore the bird shit so much because of the fact that she does work well in the ring. She get rid of that bird shit again. I'm a fan. A fan. But yeah, no, definitely a good match. Good match. But yeah, and then to oh well, no, we're not gonna do it yet. I'm sorry. I'm ready to do predictions crazily, but nah.
See, that's the see. Look. This is how I know I'm not the only one that said this role is trash. And
No,
Matt
I'm
is
not.
like thinking, like, dang, I'm ready to predict.
This hurts. So Rey Mysterio versus Julius Creed. I actually like this match a lot too.
This was a good match. This was a good match.
This
Julius Creed
uh
showed me he can work. Bro.
oh no, he always could though. That's the thing. It's just for the fact it's like they haven't necessarily had the opportunity or have been sidelined, you know, like next to catering for this. And so it's just so it's like now we're getting the opportunity for them to kind of work the way they want to work. The
Right?
moment both teams got thrown in the back though, I knew it was about to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that like now that one I'm like, oh come on, man. You know what I mean? Granted, it did what it needed to do, but I definitely said it what's gonna happen with Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio gonna get fed up with that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can, again, him to actually really try it tonight. It just lets you know some of the fact that he don't give a fuck about the culture right now. Like he knows that with luchador style, we don't never do that. But he don't give a fuck. He said, "You're not a fucking luchador." Like hell no,
True.
hell no. But I do like the fact that El Grande definitely came back out and did everything with the headbutt. It reminds me of Brass Knuckles, William Regal.
Yeah. It's just a nice. It's a slicker way to do it. Using the mask,
Mm-hmm.
putting it in the mask, and then stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I mean, ref ain't gonna take his mask off. You know what I mean? And so you just go from there. The only one spot I did not like was the time when Rey Mysterio went through the ropes,
Yeah. I think.
and you could tell they improv'd it for sure. Definitely improv'd it to the point where it's like, oh damn, it's not supposed to be like a DDT, you
Yeah.
know. But he got him up. I'll give it to him. But I wish the camera kind of gave you maybe a different angle of it.
Right. Because it
You
wouldn't
know what I
show
mean?
like it was a method.
Exactly. And so definitely good save, but could have been a little bit smoother. But again, like I said, Rey Mysterio looked good, doing what he needed to do. Again, it's crazy saying Rey Mysterio's 50, isn't he? He's 51. I thought he turned 50 last year.
Well, the motherfucker's still working. Shit.
Right. No, big fact. Again, it's crazy to see him literally go from that baby face little kid. We all thought probably he's 50 now. We all thought was literally, you know what I mean?
We really seen him at 18, 19 years old.
You see him grow up literally and to still be moving the way he does in the ring.
Yeah,
No, it's definitely fun to see that shit. Again, I'm loving the fact that he's getting his WrestleMania moment again. He's getting another one. I don't know. Like, I want to know what is his WrestleMania record.
no, he's thought about it.
You know what I mean? It's like you think about like since he's been with the company since '02, and for the most part he's shown up every year.
For the most part, yeah. Ray always had a WrestleMania.
Yeah,
Nazi was out. Nazi wasn't technically in the company, which that was a couple of years he wasn't in the company.
of course.
Didn't have like a couple meetings.
But I
For the
mean,
most
for the
part,
most,
Ray's,
yeah.
Ray's been around in a lot of WrestleMania.
Uh-huh. So let me see. As of last year, he is 8-6.
What?
Eight
Is
and
it 14,
six.
14 WrestleMania?
14
Oh,
WrestleManias. Yep. Mm-hmm.
not bad. Right.
Not bad at all. Like, yeah. Hey. In the words of NON conversation, is that a Hall of Fame record of your Hall of Fame numbers? Are those Hall of Fame numbers?
He's already Hall of Famer, so I can't even fight. So yes, that's Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame.
nah, for sure. Like it's just, hey guys, if y'all don't know, I'm wearing a sports shirt right now, and then win in 2 weeks. But yeah,
Oh, 1 week. 1 week.
yeah, you're right, nigga. Look.
In 1 week away. I can't wait.
1 week away.
We get past Mania and we right into the draft.
Whoa.
Crash out King. Taking that title if you're telling them.
Hey, you gonna have the title.
I'm going.
I'm be the humble moderator. I'm be you.
I'm going nuts this year.
I'm gonna let people get their shit off. Go ahead, get your shit off, bro. Get shit off. Go ahead. Or I'm gonna pull one of your dad numbers. I don't care.
What? On
I
him.
don't care. The fuck.
That's on him.
Yeah. But so Karrion Kross versus AJ Styles.
So listen, Carrion look is perfect.
Yo.
His look perfect, bro. Like I'm so mad he's not in a position that he should be right now. But I like this puppet master, the devil on your shoulder type character. He's playing the hell out of it. Then you got
Playing
Strowman right
this,
behind him with it. Like it all
bro.
coming together. Just now we need to see more of it, and hopefully he gets a push at the menu so we can see more of his character and him wrestling in the ring. Because the motherfucker can work. He can go anything. Carry good as shit though.
That motherfucker wore pants from AJ Styles stylist. Let's just say that. That's
Yes.
funny. AJ Styles stylist. But yeah. Were pants made from that nigga. That motherfucker's crazy.
Right. He telling stories.
Yeah, no.
It's the
Even
art.
even
So
like the wet hair that kind of had the long droopy hair. It's wild as shit.
yeah, I like it. I like this.
I like it too.
Um,
I,
like I
I
said,
don't like
yeah,
him being sacrificial lamb though. In a way,
no, I don't like that either, and I don't like him being an afterthought to Logan Paul and the whole situation. So yeah,
right,
I could definitely
right.
go off on Logan Paul. But
Yeah, Logan Paul didn't even need to come out today. I'm gonna be honest with you.
nah, he did.
He didn't need. I mean, why? Because the match was already over, so he didn't need to come out when the match was over. And then to have this little video segment that he did, that was corny.
Like you said, it was unnecessary. The whole
I
situation was
like
unnecessary.
he should have just he could have just interfered from the beginning
Yeah.
because the promo he cut after was, again, we all know Logan Paul's not necessarily the best talker.
No. He was a
Y'all
heat
gave him,
match because people
yeah,
hate him for that.
you gave him a mic and then you fucked up.
He fumbled on him.
But that's typical Logan moves. Like for all we would have cared about, we would have rather have Karrion Kross talk for Logan.
Could have been Logan Paul mouth.
You get me?
It.
Shit like that. Shit like that. But either way, nah, good match. I like this though. I liked it. And then what? The final match of the night: Penta versus Finn Balor.
Good match.
We
Um,
knew I was going to go.
yeah, we dancing. That was
Mm-hmm.
that was right there for you. But
Too calculated, actually.
yeah, good match. They try to reenact Brian Breaker's last week's spear by getting two people. Listen, there's one thing I don't like about when something organically happens, don't
They
try to
love to
keep
recapture it.
continually try to do it over and over
They
because it's
love
not
to
going to.
recapture it.
Yeah, because it's
It
not
looks
going to be as
forced.
factor. You can tell that joint. Come on, he went from spearing one person and hitting a flip, and now he's spearing two people. It don't look as impactful.
Right. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
So I mean, but hey, that match, like you said, has the potential to steal the whole weekend.
Shit, I'm gonna be honest with you. I might even double up on what you said. It might have the chance to steal the weekend, like you said.
That match is so.
You ain't say the night. You said the weekend, bro. And like
Yeah, I know what I said.
I had to go back and make sure you said that too.
Yeah,
Like no, you definitely has potential to steal the weekend.
because think of the four workers that's in there. Then I mean, everybody. Dominic, yes, when he
That's
first
like
got there, he was cringy as shit. He needed his dad to help him. Now the
for
motherfucker
sure.
can stand on his own now. Like he can really stand on his own now.
I got a great question.
But
Who is the most successful nepo baby in the WWE right now, aside from Charlotte?
Roman Reigns. See what you should have done with Roman and Charlotte out of it. Because you know his dad was a head shrinker, so Alpha and Super. That's easy. Roman Reigns is easy pick.
All right. Excluding them.
You didn't expect me to say Roman.
I actually like your answer, but go ahead.
Outside of them, uh, cookie cutter. No, I'm lying. I'll take that back. Randy.
Ooh.
Orton.
Ooh.
It's Orton, then you want to throw.
Ooh.
So you probably go like Charlotte, Roman, Orton. I want to say, cookie cutter. You could throw cookie cutter. That's number
You have
4.
4. I'm gonna ask you a real good question. Real great one. Does Jey Uso make top 5 of that list?
He wins the title, yes. So Saturday, yes, he will be top 5. If you think about all the people I picked are world champions, have won the world
Mm-hmm.
championship.
Mm-hmm.
And in Roman case, in Cody's case, and in Randy case, their father never held the world title. So
I got another one for you though. I mean, it's a half child, but their stepdad had enough power to get him in that spot. Nikki Bella.
no, because you still gotta be a good worker. Still gotta be a good worker.
But to be forced and pushed into the damn picture when they shouldn't
Yeah,
have.
there's a lot of people that's been forced and pushed, and still you're not a good worker. You're not a good worker.
You know, it's really bad though, and it really sucks to even say it. Like, cause we put Roman Reigns in there. It's really sad how that didn't work out for Rosie.
Yeah, but you gotta look at the way Rosie built. He didn't have the look that Roman had.
But I
I'm
mean,
just
you
saying,
say
bro.
no. You say that right, but then you look at Umaga.
Right, but look at
They had the same. They had the same kind of look in a way.
yeah, but it's more than just the look. It's the charisma. The
Okay.
Umaga told stories with his face, and look at him now. All of them still Jacob. All of them.
Right.
Talk about his son Zilla, which we gotta get into him. What happened this weekend?
Yeah.
It's just he showed more mannerisms and more animated than Rosie was. Rosie got stuck in the gimmick. I think if Rosie would have had the same gimmick, he probably would have done the same thing. That's
Okay.
what
Okay.
him getting
If he would went more to the Samoan
yes,
avenue versus the superhero look, but it's like you think about it's like that's what sucks about that era because it was a lot of stuff was gimmicky. A lot of stuff was cringy.
Yeah.
You know, and so like I remember the whole Dawn Marie Tori Wilson angle. That bullshit. You know, and it just sucks because it's
That's
like
them
with
in
Rosie,
charge.
I feel as though he may have fallen into that trap like Yoko.
Yoko was
Where
different though. Yoko was
no,
different.
but no. So hear me out when I say it. I'm saying like Yoko outside the ring, personally,
Okay.
the weight issues.
Okay.
Because you look at it, it's like when Rosie and Jamal, Eddie, if y'all don't know,
Right.
Umaga is the same person. And so if when they first debuted, they were somewhat of the same size.
Yeah.
I feel as though when Jamal became Umaga,
You gotta think.
exactly.
He did what if you think about it, Jacob Fatu did the same thing Umaga did.
Exactly my point. And so it just sucks because it's like then you look if like those two he followed those that lineage and like Rosie or Matt and Hawaii, if y'all don't know, did the Yoko move? Maybe, but like ultimately,
I said
and I only say that I only say it lightly because the fact it's like they all have similar fates, and it's unfortunate,
in large part.
you know, and it's unfortunate how it all falls down. But I really feel as though if push came to shove, had he went the what's the name route, he probably would have, you know, what I mean, it probably would have had a longer lasting career.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He wouldn't have fell into the gimmick hole. Even if
Yeah,
it was a gimmick hole, it would have been more. The duration would have been longer.
what you, I think what you're trying to say is it'd have been more impactful the way Umaga.
Yes,
That's what you're trying to say.
yes.
Because you can honestly forget about Rosie.
You said forget about
I said you can honestly forget about Rosie at
who?
times.
You can.
Umaga, you can't because now people got the spike. They doing a lot of the same stuff he used to do.
Mm-hmm.
So what
They
you're
they
saying, so
they
that's
say
what
his
you're saying.
name. Yeah, they say his name a lot more than what like. And I honestly think it sucks. It sucks because the fact it's like I would love for them to tie in Rosie with Roman. I would love that
Yeah,
because it's because then it makes the people go find out who the fuck Rosie was.
it actually what Matt is saying, and I believe what he's saying is it will boost his legacy more,
Thank you,
especially with his brother being what his brother
thank
became,
you,
what his brother is.
thank you. Because
I got
now we look at Joe Roman and we look at his dad Seeker.
both.
And it's like they totally disregard Matt, who was literally in the company before, and it's I know for a fact it somewhat has to burn Roman sometimes.
Well, if you ever see the way when Roman talks, he does talk about his dad. I mean, naturally, that's his brother,
You get what I'm
but they don't
saying?
bring it up in storyline as much. Like even when they talk about the family tree, he's on the
Right.
family tree. Don't get me
Of
wrong, he's on the
course.
family tree,
By all
but
means.
they don't highlight it.
Right.
If you think about it, him and Rikishi, they give you more of the Rikishi. But if you think about Rikishi, that don't fit the Samoan shit neither. Nigga, you was a fucking, you known for your no diddy, your ass and dancing.
But I love the fact that I do appreciate the fact they even went back to what he did though beforehand.
Yeah, well, they do go back to the head shrinkers
You know what I
with
mean? They
Jacob,
mentioned that shit.
Tattoo Dad, stuff like that. Family
They
and all
mentioned that shit,
that. They do,
and
they do.
so it's so I appreciate them actually doing that. So I would love if they're gonna do that. Of course, I feel like you should do the same thing.
Yeah, they're not wrong.
To be seen though. Like so, therefore, I'm not gonna say this and shit on it now and say it's never gonna happen because we never know. We never know.
I think now that his brother is on top, Rosie has a better shot getting Hulk.
Yes, yes, and granted, it might not necessarily be for a solo, but I definitely would put it.
Three
I
minute
don't
warning.
care. Give me 3 minute warning. Like I'm saying, I don't care. Like at the end of the day, like give me it. Just go ahead.
Yeah.
That'll satisfy, like, it'll satisfy my well being. It'll give me
I got
peace.
you. It makes sense.
You know.
Hey, what you saying ain't wrong. Like you said,
You know.
since they doing a deep and dive into the Samoan dynasty so much,
Right.
even in the video game,
Right.
they deep and dive into it so much, but you don't have that Rosie who definitely means something to it because 3 minute warning at one point was fucking exciting. When Eric Bischoff used to say you have
I'll get
one,
three. You got
two,
3 minutes,
three,
bro.
and
Bro.
them two come out, they kicking ass. Like
Kicking ass in big
3 minute
ass
warning.
FUBU outfits. Big ass
I'm
FUBU
telling
outfits,
you, dog.
bro.
Yeah. So no, you're right though. Like it would boost. It would definitely boost
It'll garner more the audience to go look at the bloodline history a lot more. Even with like shit. Damn, I forgot what I was about to say. Like either way, yeah, nah. I just really feel like they need to. Like it will do wonders. You know. I mean, they do it with the hearts all the time.
Yeah. They do
They
it.
do it with the hearts all the time. You know, they tie in everybody who was in there, who wasn't in there. Like they mention all of it. What I was about to say was the one person I do wish does get the push more, but he won't, is Brian Pillman Jr.
Mm.
He's like the forgotten one, nepo baby wise.
Yeah. Man, they don't even go by it. He don't even. What's his fucking name?
Lexus King.
That right there. You killing him right there. You killing him right there.
But is it because of the fact of
What?
the history behind the name itself?
What Pillman do?
Him taking his own life.
Pillman, he committed suicide?
Didn't he?
No.
I could swear he did. Or the fact he did it on air. He was talking about it on air.
I thought Pillman died of an overdose.
Regardless, he definitely was with the whole the gun gimmick, right?
That was him and Stone Cold with the gun gimmick. That
But
was
it's, but it's but you get what I'm saying. It's like I don't even think they really talk about it with Stone Cold as much because it was such a scary
But you know
because
the
it was a
story.
scary night. You get what I'm saying? It was such a scary night. I'm with you.
Yeah, it
Okay,
wasn't.
my fault, my
Yeah,
fault,
he died
my
of a
fault,
heart attack in the sleep.
my
Yeah.
my my.
Oh,
I
oh,
I
yeah.
I apologize. I apologize.
I had to look
But
that up.
you get what I'm saying though.
I got
Like
what I'm saying.
it's just certain shit that they won't ever mention.
I don't think the name is ruined to the where he couldn't be Brian Pillman Jr. in WWE. No, hell no. I don't. Lexus King is just a weird ass name. I don't care what nobody does.
But maybe that's just him just wanting to stand outside of that shadow though. But at the same time, it's like why? You know, like I'm with you.
Bro, you talking to
It's
somebody
like
who
it's
named
like
after
it's like
his dad.
why?
I'm
It's
named
like
after my
why?
dad.
No,
I
no, no,
love
no,
it.
no, exactly. That's what I'm
So,
saying. Like why?
so at the end of the
I
day,
just
it's
wouldn't want
like
to be named after mine. That's all.
if he was, you just had to.
Nope,
You can put it in a
nope,
better light. You can always
nope.
put something in a better light, brother.
And the
But
big one, not the little one. Tutti fruity my
nah,
ass. No did.
what I say is though, the Brian Pillman name ain't damaged in WWE. So
No.
people knew what Pillman was. People understood what Pillman was. He didn't last long because of his ankle, shit like that. But Pillman was a good ass wrestler. And the name to me is good. If he used Brian Pillman Jr., that will bring more light to his dad legacy, which will help him out too. If Charlotte didn't use Flair, we were looking like, what the fuck? I'm sorry.
Right.
It's like
Right.
Randy Orton not using Orton. Like Bob Orton. Like, come on, bro. That's why I didn't understand when they did it with Kurt Hennig.
Yeah.
Curtis
But
Axel.
it could, and they literally kind of did it with everybody else.
You know,
Ted DiBiase got Ted DiBiase easy.
Cody Rhodes.
or
And
Cody
Rose is
Reynolds,
not
right?
even his real last name. That's why he
Exactly.
couldn't
It's
get
Reynolds.
in.
It's Reynolds. Like,
Reynolds,
yeah,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So just think about the legacy that you
yeah.
could continue to draw along the line.
I mean, there is
Like,
one person that's choosing. There's another one that's not choosing to do that too, but she is also a. She might be a good nepo baby too to be listed.
so,
Ava.
she's not in the ring wrestling, so she
Anymore.
realized she couldn't wrestle. So she's just
But now she's just Ava. She was Ava Reigns. She was never like Ava
David
Johnson.
Johnson. You
Mm.
like,
Ava Maivia.
you don't
The
know,
Ava.
you don't know,
The Reign.
you know.
The Reign.
You can tell Monday Night Raw is trash, man. Not done with the whole damn.
Nah, I'm with it though. I'm saying like it just made you think about it though. It's just like it's crazy. But nah, for real. You know who else is a good nepo baby?
Yeah.
Hornswoggle. But all right. Anyway, so
Oh, you going like? That being
Hornswoggle.
said, what do you give Monday Night Raw tonight?
Monday
Everybody
night gets
got
to see. Get to see. They get to see.
yeah, okay. C
They get to
minus
see.
over here, motherfucker.
They get to see. It was pretty average. The matches were good, yes, but the segments and the last thing was definitely like, fuck, man, like.
To tie this up into WrestleMania did not feel like it. WrestleMania.
Which makes me feel like Friday's about to be a good one.
Hopefully Friday is a good one. Hopefully we get the John Cena return. Then we got the fucking Hall of Fame.
Dave, quick question.
But
You've been liking SmackDown better than Raw anyway.
I've been telling you that.
I'm just doubling down and making sure everybody knows.
Yeah.
So yeah, we definitely have a better show on SmackDown.
So
For sure. It's
let's get
definitely
into
looking
these
good though.
motherfucking predictions.
This match card. Good
Uh,
old match card. I gotta pull it up real quick. I want
like
to
the
make
old
sure
school
I
style
see
joint,
it.
right?
Yup, the one.
So yeah, I like that. So we're gonna start with we're gonna start in the bottom right corner.
Oh shit, I gotta pull it out though. Hold on.
No, I ain't saying nothing. Go ahead.
Hold on. Matter of fact, send it to me real quick.
It's on Instagram. I never seen it to you,
No? Well,
but
do it!
screenshot.
Because you get to my Instagram, so from my computer.
But yeah, so we about to get into this prediction show. This is what I really came here for, because Raw was trash. I had a feeling the shit was gonna be trash too.
I did too. I thought it was gonna be
It
light. It's gonna be a light show.
it wasn't hyped up nothing.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
trust
Nah. Before we get to, but as you sending me that, let's talk about my man
oh,
Zilla.
oh, Zillify 2 this weekend is your reality wrestling. Fuck Swerve, heavyweight champion. It just felt like I was running and shit was coming out. Go Diddy. Yeah.
That nigga Swerve, bro. He gonna catch heat to
He
the
gonna
new
be another one
season.
on my crash out list
He
too,
gonna catch heat into the new season, bro. You really fucked up.
yeah.
Yo, let me just say this right now. When my phone died, I was kind of happy my phone died last show.
Oh yeah. Matt was telling me to wrap the show, dog. I was still
Oh man,
Swerve, man. It just
to let it really sink in, and then the fact is like that dude really said some bullshit.
the highest paid wrestler.
Yo, time out. You know, there was some more bullshit just said recently too.
I don't even give a fuck, bro.
It got to deal with the boy,
Who?
fucking Will Ospreay. He forever, yo, it's like, dog, shut the fuck up.
So Wednesday is their beating Nitro show, and Tony Khan is already saying things to the biggest show.
Tony,
Y'all won't
what?
even outdo motherfucking goddamn Evolve.
Like, dog.
He's saying it's gonna be their biggest show. They beat me. They're gonna be the longest running wrestling that been on TNT. Who gives a fuck?
Word.
Y'all can't even beat. I guarantee you. If I'm WWE, I'm so petty, bro. You know who I give TV time to right now?
Huh.
I give it to Booker T. Reality of Wrestling. I would give them the same time slot that AEW on and watch you do better.
You think TNA would do better?
No.
No.
TNA just got this weird vibe with them, and TNA could never find a day that they could stick to, which I believe their day that they should have stuck to was fucking Thursday on Fight. That was the perfect day for them at the time.
Well,
Of
I
course,
mean, they
Hogan
got
and
TNT
Bischoff.
now.
Yeah, Hogan and Bischoff came in and all this bullshit fucked it all up.
Word. Yeah. Man.
It would be better. But, I mean, shout out to them because WWE put money into them. They put money into MLW. They put money into reality of wrestling. So you can see their production actually looks better now. Booker T got the whole entrance looking good now. So, upward. Yeah. That's why Zilla Fatu gonna make it to the main roster and stay there longer than you did.
You ain't lying.
Zilla,
You ain't
but no,
lying.
Zilla had a good match. For what I seen, I didn't really catch the whole thing, but for what I seen, he had a good match. The crowd was behind him without a gimmick, Cody. And he just need to work on his. When I look at Zilla wrestle, Zilla needs to work on his cardio. Because there's times in like certain matches he like to lay down and lay out.
I
And
get
bro,
it.
you can't do that when it comes to these main events on these big shows.
I get
You're not
that.
gonna be able to do that.
I
But
get that.
he get his cardio together. His weight is fine. I mean, he probably want to get ripped up just a little bit. But when he does make it to the main roster, he's going to bring that energy like Jacob did.
Right. For sure. For sure.
You got the book up. You ready now?
You said, do I have it up?
Yeah.
I got it.
Let's start with Ray and
El Grande.
Grande Americana.
Rey Mysterio is winning that match. I got him unmasking Chad Gable.
So I agree with you. Only if they unmask Chad Gable. If they don't unmask him, what's it called? What?
Yeah, no, I think they unmask him. Reason I say that, I feel as though they won't carry the gimmick too long.
But I'm saying you gonna throw it away that quick though.
Yeah. Because he's fighting the best luchador ever.
Okay.
And so it only makes sense for it to end with the best luchador ever.
I ain't arguing that.
You know?
So, all right, so we both got Ray. Tag team match. War Raiders versus the New Day. New Day.
Yeah, I'm going New Day too.
They need it. Especially with them being heels now. They need it.
You know what I would like to see in the future? Them versus Street Profits.
They had turned the fuck down.
Them versus Street Profits.
That's a good ass match. All right, so we both said New Day. Randy Orton versus mystery opponent.
It's gonna be Solo Sikoa.
Oh, so it could be Solo. I seen Aleister Black. Of course, they're still throwing the nigga all this shit out there. Out of them three, you say Solo. I agree with you as well. I wouldn't be mad if it was Aleister Black though.
I think they're holding that off for Friday. Next Friday.
Yeah. The comeback, the Raw after, SmackDown after.
Ooh.
So.
What about Rusev?
Rusev dead.
To be there at Mania?
Yo. That would be Rusev would be a nice surprise. So, I mean, no matter what, I believe Randy's winning. I don't care who he faces. No, so
Now,
listen to me. The reason why I say Randy's winning because I believe he's facing Cena. Oh, I can't even, whatever. But he's
okay,
facing Cena at
okay,
Backlash in St. Louis.
okay.
That's why I believe.
I'm
That's
with
why.
you now. I'm with you
So
now.
that's why I don't think they will put
It'll be a
Alistair.
yeah. It'll be a one-off type. It'll be a one-off type thing.
Yeah,
Somebody you can just have lose and you can just kind of brush under the rug for the time being.
which
Yeah,
is fucked up because it might end up being so long.
it's going to be solo, unfortunately,
Yeah,
but it's not going to be Tama Tonga
that would be nice if it was.
or Tonga Loa.
It could have been 2 versus 1.
Yeah.
All right, we got Jade versus Naomi
Jade.
all day. Okay, all right, I good. That's sick how that thing lined up like that. That's sick. Then we got the women's tag team match. We got Bailey. What's the chick name?
Who won tonight again? Lyra Valkyria. Who won tonight?
Liv.
Yeah.
You think they hold? You think Bailey?
Bailey didn't win the belts.
That means she gonna have 2 belts.
That mean Lyra gonna have 2 belts just for her and Bailey to go beef. And again, that's Shawn Michaels, John Cena type thing.
I'm thinking Liv keeping it.
I don't think so.
The reason why I say I think Liv's gonna keep it because them two gonna end up going at it towards it. They gonna blame each other. Who gonna lose the match?
Reason why I say they lose it is because of the Intercontinental Championship match. We'll get to this. We'll get there soon.
Okay.
AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. You know who I got?
Yeah, AJ Styles.
All day. Because they don't want none.
Yeah, AJ.
The reason being, it's AJ's first PLE back.
I understand that, but the reason why I was so hesitant is because has Logan Paul won a WrestleMania match yet?
He's been, what, 3 or 2?
But I'm with you, AJ Styles.
But at the same time, I think he's just, again, it's just his appearances. You know what I'm saying? So, what, he lost against Seth. He lost last year. No, he won last year.
Who did he fight last year?
He kept his United States title last year.
Who
It was Kevin Owens and Randy Orton.
Okay.
He'll lose this year.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll lose this year.
We got the man, the myth, the legend. Jacob Fatu. Mercy.
2.
Mercy. Yeah.
No.
You got one.
Let me talk to you. Jacob Fatu.
All right. I'm with you.
No, you're not, because you're about to give me a butt.
If Solo don't interfere.
Nah. You want to hear me out? Again, I said it before. I feel like we get that Evolution breakup with them.
I know what you said, but I'm still thinking that if Solo wrestles Randy, no, don't happen. Solo don't wrestle Randy. He's going
No, it's all the reason it does happen. Because Solo gonna be pissed. Jacob gonna be celebrating, but it's like, yo, keep your nose out. My shit's not your shit.
So we both got 5-2 winning.
Got you.
All right, in the Continental Fatal 4-Way, Braun Breaker, Damian Mysterio, Finn Balor, Penta. I don't
Dominic.
know
Matter of fact,
but I know who's not taking the pin. Braun Breaker is not taking the pin. They won't take the belt off him without him taking the actual pin. This is why
for sure. Who takes the pin then, Dave?
Finn Balor.
All
Because
right,
Dominant Mysterio's winning.
but hear me out. Finn Balor could very well win this match. One of the members of the Judgment Day are winning this match.
Listen,
The other one is taking the pin.
right. You're not pinning Penta. You're not
No,
pinning Breaker.
no, yeah. One of them are taking the pin, and that's going to be the ascension between the group.
Right.
I think it's Dom pinning Finn.
I'm with you. Dom is winning.
However, but like I said, Finn could very well steal it, and I wouldn't be mad either. Because again,
What
my
would
man
be
hasn't
better?
had hell. What would be better heat?
Yeah. Dom.
What would be better heat? No. What better heat is with Finn winning.
No, because
Think about it.
the crowd hates Dom more than they hate Finn.
No, they don't. Yo. If Dom wins, they're cheering for Dom more than they are Finn.
No, they just want to turn him. It will turn. It will turn him. Yes.
But that's what I'm saying. So all the reason why I'm saying it's like Dom saying that they've been a new member, right? Dom has been actually cordial with trying to talk to Penta, where he was trying to talk to anybody else to get in the group. Finn's been shooting him down every time.
Mm-hmm.
Dom got Finn a one-on-one match against Braun for the title. Finn lost that, but now on the strength of Dom. Dom's been looking out. Dom's been trying to do right by Liv. Dom's going to wind up being the leader of Judgment Day because he has the belt. And then when he does that, again, it'll wind up breaking him up because, again, he'll be too over as a good guy. Trying to do the right thing. If Finn wins, Finn's already snuffing people from behind. You think about it. Because, like Dom usually gets saved by Carlito, not Finn.
True.
And Carlito doesn't really have any heat other than just being aligned with Judgment Day.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So it's like Finn would catch more heat. Dom would get, but Dom would benefit from the turn.
Yeah, they definitely turn him.
It would give him it would be a bigger WrestleMania moment for Dom though.
But no matter what, we know Breaker or Penta ain't taking that.
Yeah, they're not taking the pin.
Next match, we got the Sin City Street Fight. Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre.
This is a toss up.
No diggy.
Reason being because the fact that it's like I feel like Drew needs the win. It would benefit Damian from winning.
Okay, I like what you said. I like that. I like what you put down.
It would demoralize every push that you ever gave Damian.
It would.
But Drew needs the win. Because he's been screwed over by Damian for so long. He needs the win.
I think Drew gets his payback.
So you got Drew winning. It's a street fight, though. Who's from the street? It's gonna be mean shit. It's gonna mean shit in their promo. They're gonna cut on Friday. Trust me, believe. It's gonna come up. But no. I don't. This might be the one we disagree on. I'm definitely going Drew.
Motherfucker built y'all up to say he gonna disagree with me and pick Drew.
Hey, it's a good turn, right? It's a good turn, isn't it? How you do the turn?
You turn the heel too. All right. Next,
let's get to these title matches.
Let's go to women's triple threat.
Women's triple threat.
Io, Bianca, and Rhea. But shout out to Rhea Ripley's picture that popped up on the internet.
Boy.
Buddy Matthews. Better not fuck that up.
Looking real mommy-ish. Hello. But for this match, mommy ain't winning. Mommy's actually taking the pin. Mommy's getting pinned.
So who do you have
By
winning this match?
you can't spell WrestleMania without an EST in it, bro.
So I agree with you. I have Bianca winning this match. Let's go.
Yeah, Bianca hasn't had a women's title in years, and I said who I said is going to be her first contender.
She said she's making a comeback.
Mm-hmm.
We'll speak about that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, now we got this toxic ass.
Which toxic one? Because they both kind of toxic.
I'm talking
The
about
toxic. Look, the toxic storyline or the toxic outside the storyline.
outside the storyline.
All right.
So
The
the Nepo
WWE
baby,
Women's Championship match.
yes,
Tiffy time. Tiffany
is
Stratton
over.
versus Charlotte Flair. Yeah, bro. She gonna lose that.
Tiffy time has struck 12 o'clock.
All right. Oh, matter of fact, I'll tell you this right now. Let me clear it up. I'm gonna clear it up. That match will be decided on the reaction that of the other women's match.
You think so?
Yes. If they boo Bianca, Tiffany's winning.
Charlotte's gonna win this. I don't care what happens in the other match. Charlotte's gonna win.
No,
She
you're right
breaking
though.
her.
You're right though.
She a tie her daddy record.
She will tie it.
No, she be at
She
15. She at 14.
she's two away. She's two away.
Yeah, she 2 away. And Cena's only 1 away, right? Yeah. She got.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
So yeah. So she's getting the
Nepo
title
baby prevails. Nepo baby prevails.
once again.
I ain't mad at it though.
Yeah. So Charlotte's winning.
It only makes it right for it to have Tiffany, you know what I mean, come back from the bottom and try to get it again. It makes
We
it right.
always say the chase for the title is better
Yes.
than the run with the title.
Crowns. What they say? Crowns is. I don't know. I can't get the damn saying out. The crown is a heavy is.
Heavy as a head and wear the crown.
Yes, thank you. I couldn't get it right.
I had to think about what you said for a minute.
Yeah. But either way, no, definitely for sure. And that shows with Tiffany. Like I said last pod, like I said with the last pod, they definitely forced it.
She's cracking in the play.
They forced it, and they shouldn't have. And so like you said, Charlotte will be a 15 time.
15.
Yeah, because she was the final Divas champion, 7-time SmackDown Women's champion, 6-time, and as well as the inaugural Raw Women's champion. Yeah, so 15 times. But nah, yeah, it's yeah, we get it.
All right, so Gunther versus main event Jey Uso.
I already said this. I've been saying this for months. Get over yourselves. It's Mania for a reason.
Totally agree with Matt.
It won't be a squash though.
It won't. It can't be a spot. You have to invest
I'll be honest with you. This might be the bloodiest match on the card.
If it's blood guarantee in it, it won't start. It won't start off. They won't have blood in the first match.
Nah, you know who's gonna have blood? We'll get there soon. But we'll get there soon.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're
saying. Definitely. We both got Jey Uso for sure.
Main event, Jey Uso. All right, we got 2 matches left in this card because we got the match that should be the main event and the match that is the main event. And yes, I know what I just said.
Yeah, he basically said the same. He basically said it is what it is. But he's just saying as far as one being on Sunday, one being on Saturday. I already know what Dave's doing. Y'all gotta know what Dave's doing now. Come on now.
So the triple threat match.
Who
Seth Rollins, CM Punk, Roman Reigns. I think you said at the beginning of the show he had winning.
Yeah. I'm double downing. Roman Reigns win this match.
That's not what you said at the beginning of the show.
Roman Reigns win this match.
What the fuck? Yo, y'all know Matt did not say this in the beginning of the
I
show,
didn't. I
yo.
don't give a fuck.
All right, listen. He said Seth Rollins.
I know, but that's what I know what I'm saying. I know what I said. I know what I'm saying. And what I'm
I'm going Seth.
saying,
I'm going Seth.
only reason I say he's not winning because he got the last laugh tonight.
Yeah, but he still got that. He still got that one thing in his back pocket.
Yeah, that favor.
That favor.
So, I got Roman winning. I can't. Look. I can't get it twice in 2 years in a row now. Come on now. Don't do it to me, Lord. Don't do it to me, Lord. Can't do it 2 years in a row.
Well, technically, he won the first night,
No.
but then he lost the one-on-one match.
Right.
But that wasn't because of him. That was because of Dwayne. I'm blaming Dwayne.
You heard what I said. I can't get it twice.
Okay. Main event. The
For
Fair World Tour.
Sunday's main event.
The Fair World Tour. We have Cookie Cutter Cody versus Mr. You Can't See Me.
John Cena. The GOAT. One of them.
Whoa.
One of them. One of them. One of them.
And we ain't get into that.
John Cena will be walking out by unanimous decision. We have both decided he is going to be the champion by the end of that night.
Cody, the year reign is over for Mania Mania.
Eat your fucking heart out.
And this is what I was talking about earlier when I talked about a match earlier. I feel like it's going to be Randy versus John in St. Louis.
I feel like they're already promoting it. It might be a fake poster I've seen, but it's definitely a poster for St. Louis. I'm seeing it has them on the red background for Backlash. Get over it. Fuck off.
Do their feud need a title? No. But does it make it more interesting to have a title? Yes.
Damn right. Why? Because Randy's coming. Randy's trying to get his fucking title reigns up there too.
Yeah. Randy at 14. He's been at 14 for a while.
For a while. Since his fucking shit with Bray Wyatt.
Yes. So,
and there will be bloodshed in this match, and it's going to be coming from Cody's blonde, bleached fucking head.
if he wants to be like his daddy.
Of course. Or his brother.
Very true. That's the one the bleeder at time.
Especially their match.
Yeah, that was too much. Rose versus Rose and the other company.
Yeah, bruh.
So Matt, this is what I want you to do, man. Hey, man. Explain to people what Saturday gonna look like on YouTube. What are we doing?
Saturday will be in the backyard. It'll be a blow up. It'll be projected. We'll have some libations, not too many libations, but we will have a good crowd. It's all good. We will see you guys at good old. And I'm not putting my address out there, but we know where we're gonna be. We know where we're gonna be. It's gonna be a good time.
Saturday gonna be fun.
It's gonna be a good time.
Only gonna get cold.
Nah. Shit, can't be like last year though. I was fucking pitiful. I was cold and upset at the end of the damn Sunday night last year, and then had the nerve to go to Monday.
No, don't you fucking say that. And in the show, I will end 48 like this.
Why you gonna do that to me? But I let you get all swerve last week.
Come on, Tom. We already bring that up too much. We already bring up last Monday too much. Last year.
Does that motherfucker show up on Friday?
Ooh, that's a great question. Dwayne or John Cena?
John Cena's already scheduled, is he not?
It's
Does Dwayne show up?
It's not official. Dwayne needs to show up, bro. We haven't seen this motherfucker
Does he show up just to do, because the fact that,
because he
and
wants his
let's be
15
honest,
minute entrance. That's why he shows up.
that of course, but also because of the fact of Monday. He just showed up for. You know what he does? That motherfucker's gonna show up on the Pat McAfee show.
On Friday? Oh
Yup.
no, Monday. Oh, the Monday after.
Nah.
Roman and Triple H is already scheduled for Friday. Yeah,
Oh, they are?
they promoted that tonight.
Okay. Okay.
Roman will be
Okay.
in the first hour. Triple H will be in the second hour.
That's dope. Okay. Then those two being there
So yeah,
kind of leads to a rock segment happening.
you have Cena in the Rock on there Monday after they win the titles. He say, "Yeah, I bring my champion along with me." They be on the Pat McAfee show
Hmm.
because that'd be
That
his champion.
that'll be dope. That'll be dope to do that on Monday. But I do think we get Rock on Friday. Still.
On Pat or
No, no,
SmackDown.
no, no. Just on SmackDown. On SmackDown.
Yeah, I can see him.
I
I can
I
see
I
him.
think I feel like the mumblings of him potentially being there and not necessarily being there. Like again, nobody's really talking about him too much. And I feel like he has to do something to defy the odds as far as everybody saying he's not available.
That makes
Him
sense.
doing a surprise show appearance on Friday. All right, put it like this. Another reason I say that it makes sense based on the matches that we're not going to get. Think about it. We're going to be in Vegas on Friday.
Right?
There ain't gonna be that many matches on Friday.
No.
Rock should go ahead and show up on Friday because again, the bill is allotted to him. The time is going to be there. You're not putting anybody else on a time constraint. You're not fucking anybody else up.
Right? You're not stepping on the else too like that.
Exactly.
You can get his 20-minute entrance. You can do everything
Right.
you want. See,
Because you
or
say
he might be the one that show us the stage. If that's the case, then the Rock or Cena might show us the stage.
there you go. There you have it.
Because then he can get his moment right there to himself
Yes.
and all his glory that he believes he has.
Boom.
So the Rock might be the one to show us.
Makes sense.
I don't know. It's like I said, it feel like WrestleMania is here.
No,
So many
WrestleMania
ways.
is here. It doesn't feel like it's here per se for you.
It's missing like I don't know what it is. It's just
I know
missing.
what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
This is
It's just
hey,
not missing that old man.
but sometimes you miss the old man because this was leading up to his WrestleMania, bro. He ain't having no bullshit happen like this, bro. I don't care what you can say a lot about him, but his Mania build is pretty decent
Okay.
for the most part. And then he just sacrificed SmackDown. SmackDown used to be just a
Yeah,
sacrificial lamb,
you
dog.
say fuck SmackDown, bro.
He was all about
Again, SmackDown again, that whole time, like they had to go back to saying SmackDown Live just to let you know it was live.
yo, they used
Because it was taped
he
on
used to
Tuesdays.
sacrifice them. It was nothing but video packages. Then that's when they started introducing the stage. Then
Yeah.
remember he started introducing the stage.
Yeah. He ain't give he just SmackDown dirty as shit.
who was SmackDown on then?
It was it was UPM Thursdays.
Mm-hmm. Y'all with the big old
Yeah,
fist.
the
Yeah, he
beautiful
used to sacrifice.
people, the beautiful But mind you, for real, SmackDown was hard though.
SmackDown always at some point was
Like
better.
the ruthless aggression era for sure.
You had on the workers though.
It's like them. Oh no, before it was yeah.
Yeah, that that SmackDown versus no the
Yeah.
SmackDown part
No,
one game.
yeah, know your roles. That shit.
Yeah, no, you know,
Where it sound like it was electricity, but there's no electricity.
yeah.
The
Oh
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah, facts.
Yeah.
That was dirty.
Yeah.
That was
It's
dirty.
30. Uh-huh.
Nah, like I said, Mania's here though, so we won't be excited for it because it's Mania. But
Dave's not excited, y'all. I'm excited.
I'm excited for matches, but not the whole card.
I feel you.
Like, I definitely want to see what the triple threat do for the women's. Definitely want to see what Jacob. Everybody wants to see what Jacob
I
do.
feel that.
And I definitely hold on. Let me see. Let me put the card. Let me tell you the matches that I am. Because I'm not excited about the whole card. I'll tell you that.
I feel like a lot of I can't. Well, I said which one's going to could steal the weekend, but I feel like every match is going to be good. I don't feel like there's not going to be too many bad matches.
You not scared of the Charlotte and Tiffany match?
That might be bad.
Okay.
That one that is what is the one I really have. I really hope does well.
Well, I don't have high hopes for it.
No, I don't either. I'm going to low
Okay.
expectations.
Yeah. Okay. We're the same page with that.
Word. But
Nah.
hey,
But yeah. We
but
gonna have to see what's gonna happen.
yeah.
See what's gonna happen. Okay. But with that being said, this was our prediction show. WrestleMania is 5 days away. Episode number 48 is in the bag. Matt, Friday we got a show. Now let's SmackDown is terrible. We ain't gonna do
Well, shit. We just do NXT.
it. Saturday.
Hey, y'all. He said he's King Dave. Y'all already know the heavy hitter. Wow, the crazy man himself. No, it's Matt.
We'll holler at y'all.
Wow, that's your. Hey, yo, shout out to Copy 2 for the background.
That's your day.
John Morant.